women who were involved in the abolitionist movement, who of course are then very much aware of the language concerning the enslavement of the Greeks. They're especially focused on the treatment of civilians, and even more specifically, women. This perception of women within the Ottoman Empire as being subjugated within a harem system, for example. So they're very much absorbed in this conversation regarding Greek independence and their perception of the enslavement of the Greeks. And by 1848, when we start to see the emergence of the women's rights movement in the United States, women are very much going to use that language to point out, well, hey, wait a minute. If the ultimate example of despotism in our world is the Ottoman Turk and their subjugation of women, then how can we in our own country not grant certain rights to women? So just as it had fed into the conversations regarding abolitionism, Greek independence and those conversations about rights will also then factor into the emergence of the early women's rights movement, to the extent that even for decades into the late 19th century, we will see the women's rights movement hearkening back to this idea that, well, if the Turks are the ultimate oppressors, then what does that say about the men in our own country?